Hello there, my friend, and welcome to my YouTube channel. My name is Alfred Chingombe, and I've created this YouTube channel as a way of sharing the things that I learn along my journey in life, and maybe from time to time asking questions of life. And as we go along, hoping that some of the things I learn will ignite something in you and give you some of the wisdom or some pearls that will help you to pursue your greatness. And ultimately, that's what I'm looking forward to, that each of us, myself included, would pursue our greatness and will learn from one another. I won't have all the right answers, and I also know that I won't have all the wrong answers either. But we learn from one another. And as we go along, I look forward to seeing each of us achieving some form of greatness that we aspire towards. And how I'll do it is that I'll share from time to time the things that I would have learned on that day or in the past couple of days. And to start off this channel, I'd like to share what I've learned recently from a phenomenal author and speaker, a gentleman by the name of David Goggins, who has a book that's called Can't Hurt Me. And he talks about growing up or coming from hell. Those are his words, where he says he came from hell. And that's talking about where he grew up, his upbringing. And please do buy his book and read more about what he talks about. And one of the lessons he mentions in this book is callousing his mind, which is what helped him to overcome his challenges. And it's what I'm learning to try and do now in my life, to callous my mind. That just means to toughen up my mind to be able to overcome the challenges that we face in life. And that resonated with me, that callousing your mind aspect. Because as a runner, so I run marathons from time to time. Haven't been able to do that with the COVID-19 regulations and lockdowns and races being cancelled or postponed, except for the elite runners, of which I am not an elite runner. But being a runner, I've learned that the mind is where the battle is won. I started off my running journey about 3-4 years ago, and at that time I thought to myself, never in my life will I run more than 30 minutes. Fast forward to where we are now, and I'm looking forward to running the Comrades Marathon, which is give or take 90 kilometers worth of running, and it's absolute madness. If I was to think about running 90 kilometers 4 years ago, I would have thought it's absolute madness. And it is. But that's the joy of life. Doing things that are absolute madness and enjoying it. Having fun while doing it. It's not going to be fun to run the 90 kilometers whenever I get a chance to. But the journey to get there, and that's the thing, the journey to get to running those 90 has taught me that when it comes to running, I can callous my mind so that running 40 minutes is not as painful as it initially was 4 years ago. Running for an hour is not as painful as it was 3 years ago. Running for 2 hours is not as painful as it was 2 years ago. Running for 3-4 hours is no longer as painful as it was a year ago. And that's what callousing the mind means. And that's what has resonated with me. Because I applied it to my running, and I realized that it did apply and it was true. And in running, I could initially not even run for an hour. Running 30 minutes was the maximum I could do, and that's as far as was possible for me. But now, running 30 minutes is warm-up. Literally, where I am now, running for 30 to 40 minutes, that's a warm-up run. Once I get to that point, that's when my engine, my body is warm, and then I get into my stride. Up until that point, I'm still just warming up. So wherever you are in life now, you can callous your mind towards whatever goals you have. And you can callous your mind such that a year, 2 years, 3 years from now, you will look back and you will have gone far, far further than you think possible right now. So today, as my introduction video on my YouTube channel, I encourage you to callous your mind. Go out and look for David Goggins' book, Can't Hurt Me. Phenomenal book. Highly recommend it. Callous your mind and get through the challenges that we have that are currently facing us the world over. It's not easy. It was never meant to be easy, but it can be done. So my friend, see you in the next video. Cheers.